Yo, 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 what is good? Just getting a few more things squared away here before we get started on another day of Starfield. I'm glad to be back on stream, getting some content in. I was away on a trip with my beautiful wife, and we had a great time. Really had a great time. Very relaxing. Where we went was a nice change of pace. Beautiful city, so time to get back in here and put in some of this gaming work. Okay. Appreciate all the love, by the way, and support on the last video about Bastion Misawa from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Hilarious. Alright, let us switch over to the gaming window. Make sure it runs. Hold up. Let's make sure the screen actually picks up on. There we go. Okay. All right, so where were we? We created Luther, if we remember. That's pretty much what we did. Oh, and we fought off what do we call them? Some space raiders. That's about as far as we got, and it says that we've explored 80% of the planet. So I've been trying to figure out what I like best. Either like first person or like third person. I'm not sure. I really like the detail. I like the suit, you know what I mean? So it lets you see like your own drip, you know what I mean? See your own swag on display. But that pivot, but I don't know what it wants as far as like the 80%. Like if we can, I don't know, is everything readily available for us to see in the vicinity, or do we actually need to like venture off and, I don't know, get bodied potentially? What is this? Oh, this is the top of the spaceship area. Okay. And this thing dances, by the way. We did establish it's 1650 mobile. It will, certain areas, it will literally jump to like 40 FPS, and then other ones it will just randomly for no reason drop to like 25. I've seen it drop to like 22 in certain spots. Don't really know why it's done that. Like if I hit like I just did, if I hit escape and go back in the game, it will like what's the word? Like it'll re-render the textures to have the detail on them. This place is useless, man. Let's see. Hit F. What is this? So, whoa. It was not ready for me to do that jump, apparently. Hold on, let's try that again. Okay, well, that's the first hitch I've seen in the game as far as loading goes. Let's see what that is. Can we tell? It's not showing me, so I guess it's nothing. There are resources on this planet? Let me see, let me shoot it. What was that? Excuse me? I didn't see this before. What happened to that trail? Nani? It's going all the way up there. Maybe it's just leading me back to the ship. Is that like a game marker? Yeah, I think it is. Let me see. Let's follow it, because I didn't see it the last time. Jump. There we go. Okay, it's like, all right, let's go down here. See how it like how it unloaded, sort of, because we got the 4 GB. So if I hit escape and come back in, it will like bring some of the tech. Well, I didn't do it that time. Look, it tried to do it right there. Oh, see, yeah, it blurred out. So for some reason, it keeps blurring it out. I don't know. Does it literally turn around and lead you onto the... It does. That's hilarious. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to see if we can get lost. Now it always blurs it, or before it would just make it sharp. Maybe it's because I have dynamic res on. No, it just does it now. Interesting. It kind of just does what it wants to do. Sorry there. Yeah, it has the detail and then it loses it for whatever reason now. Contact shadow? Maybe? Where are my contact shadows? I don't think it's on low. Let's put it on, what if we put it on high? Oh, it still does it. So it's not contact shadow. We are at 73. We could take this back down to 67. Sharpening, I think originally is like 70. We don't do depth of field. Now it just stays. You see that? How odd. Anyway. Oh, did I get hurt just now? That's good to know. I don't know how like it looks yet on a smaller screen. I actually have this on like a 55-inch 4K TV, but I am rendering it at 1080p, of course, because of the card, and then, you know, going from there. There's no sign of anything right now. And I think the next thing we do is like, we're actually going to take off into space. So, whoa. Or at least we know that we have a shortcut now. It'll point us back to where we like start. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, please don't be stuck. That fall looked pretty nasty. What's that? Let's talk about this permanent oxygen tank that I somehow possess. I am grateful. I don't understand this compass yet. Oh, okay. This is relative. Gotcha. Dude, this area is cool. Just like a flatland. This looks like it could be a really cool spot for like a base of some sort. But I don't see anything else. I mean, we can go up over this ridge right here. Let's try that. Well, there appears to be no life on this planet. Uh-oh. Aluminum? Where? Is it just this area? There's nothing to carve. It's just all of these, I guess. It's just aluminum sitting on the planet. It's a... Wow, this whole area is aluminum. Alright, well, there's nothing to mine. I've only mined one time, but... Apparently... Oh, there is something we can hit. Got it. All right, 1 of 5 resources. Or as my friends across the pond say, aluminium. All right, so we can mine aluminum. It is helpful to run around with this thing, huh? Y'all let me know what you think about for those who are playing, like who are playing on console. I wonder what feels better, like the controller or like the mouse and keyboard. Oh, nickel. Okay, come here. I do like how is as long as you just mine it, it's just added, you know? You don't have to actually collect the individual pieces, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. Come on, be a Billy Goat. Well, we are getting higher here. We could run. Oh, Wilbur. Oh. Dude, it just, okay. Okay, the little foot markers are, wait a minute, they disappeared again. I just saw them when it was making a beeline. There we go. So, okay. Let's go over here to like the highest point, right? What do we have here? More nickel? I really like how that stands out against this barren wasteland. Just call me Billy Goat Highlander. Oh. Call me Billy Goat Highlander. All right, slow down. There we go. Let's catch our breath. All right. Now, what was a photo mode? Was it V? All right, now how do we? Okay, that's the menu. How do I use it though? Let me see. Ah. That's stupid. Oh wow. Um Depth of field is wild. We're gonna leave that off though. Actually, let me see. Near start. Wow. We can do that. I like that. E. Oh, the hands on hips looks great. Hey, a filter. Oh God. The Apollo era. That actually looks rad. This is so cool. I love how the games are always adding this now. Like I think the last time I played with something like this was in the Spider-Man game. That looks scary. That's the planet as it is. All right, I like that. Ooh. What? Okay, that is cool. The take the photo is B. Let's do. All right, we can, and then we'll come out. How fun! I wonder what people mean by the FOV. Like, is that still too close for people? It feels pretty good. All right, I feel like now we have to take like a picture everywhere. We got. Was that? What is that? It looks like a road, but there's nothing out here. All right, we're going down. Okay, you have to stop yourself. That's weird. He doesn't like the character doesn't automatically just stop. It's a nice touch though. It's just weird because you're used to like in a game just that one-to-one. But they give it kind of like a realistic delay. I know those dudes want me to take off. I'm not interested. We have but begun to scratch the surface. Not gonna lie though, I am sort of glad though that we haven't run into anything, because there's no telling like how, if we do, how strong the stuff is. I mean, I am still at the beginning of this run, but the scale of this is massive. Oh, uh-oh, another resource here. What are you? More nickel. Oh, some more. Yeah, I like third person over first, to be honest. First person definitely gives it that that classic like Bethesda look to it while you're moving around, if that makes sense to you guys. But dude, the ambient music that they play on here always makes you think someone's hunting you. Anyway, but yeah, I like this angle, and you can be just a little closer, right? So you don't have as much of the, I guess, field of vision. I guess I can see why people would want more, right? Because you can pull it back and some more and see what's going on. But it's not like, I don't know, it's not like I'm playing an FPS like competitor or something, like competitive FPS or something like that, where you want to, I guess, see more. Mind you, with the 1650, you pretty much are maxing out at around 90 FOV anyway, but look at those patterns. What could have caused that? Huh. Dude, what? Don't fall off that. I mean, we can go down here and see if there's anything. Bruh. There are a lot of areas, Nexos that do that. Like even right now, like if I hit this, like, oh, well, I'm at 31 right now. Like out here, that there's like in the center of that ship area though, like off that platform, at least on this planet so far, it's like the worst area. It literally will drop to like 24 in some cases. I've even seen it drop to like 22 FPS, but it's like only in the middle, and if you move around everywhere else, it will hover between like 26 to like 31, and then if you go towards like the rocks behind the ship, then it's like 40. It's weird. It's like what particular spots, like why are these particular spots causing such variation on the card? But I'm hearing that's primarily like something with I guess the water. Nani? This place has water? No shot. But yeah, I think this is a main problem with the GeForce cards, right? They don't, even though Nvidia came out and was like, yeah, the latest drivers are for the game, it's like they're not really optimized, to be honest. I guess as much as they could be. The game itself is just heavy. Like It's almost like the sentiment is different now. Right back in the day when Crisis came out, people were like, dang, man, like, it was like a badge of honor to get a system that could run the game. And this game comes out and it's heavy, and we're like, yo, this game's trash. Actually, it's unoptimized. But they did do some weird design choices. Dude, I can't believe this place had water. I have not played that game at all. Baldur's Gate? I have not touched that game. I don't think I've played anything in that series like at all. So it's that aspect of it is escaping me. That's so bizarre that there are like water pockets on this barren. What's that? I played Cyberpunk, but I did not do it on my 1650. I actually did that through GeForce Now on the 4080 or whatever, until I actually upgrade the system. That's how, if I'm gonna play like the like those beefier titles or whatever for the cards. But I mean, you can play Cyberpunk with the 1650 even, so. Oh, that's just more water. With how rare water is in this game. So far, I'm having fun with it though. Like, I primarily play Call of Duty DMZ, and you know, from trying to be like on the edge all the time, like just running around messing with this stuff so far. Anyway, it's been cool. I did play like the space, like when you get in your ship to like fight people or whatever. I have to get used to that. I suck at aviation in all games. But most like most settings, if like I'm playing something that's a little more demanding on 1650, like I'll just like hit up like Karen Benchmarks, because he has a great channel for supplying what we need for the 1650, and he'll usually try to like optimize as much as possible for like what works and what doesn't, and then I'll just like copy those. I may tweak them a little bit just for like this mobile variant, and then keep it pushing. The card is the card, right? Like I have my CPU is a 4600H. It's usually in games not taxed at, like, it's not really pushed at all. Like it hovers around at most like maybe 46% of any game that I've played to date. So, but I think when I do upgrade, I'm kind of torn, because I like the AMD platform, but I'm really trying to hold out and see what Intel does with the Battlemage GPUs, because I think I want to support that. I like the fact that there's another player in the game. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a big water vein. Let's see. Yeah, but this one out here, yeah, it's like at 30 FPS. I don't think I capped it at all either. to try to keep it at that number. I saw a Digital Foundry's video for like theirs. They had a nice optimization guide for this as well. It Argon. Dude, are you not coming off? Is the whole thing? How do I do this? Maybe I can't get it. What the? Dude, that thing's tough. Maybe my little cutter or whatever is not strong enough. Dude, the water's not scarce. Well, I mean, it is in pockets, but very low FSR max performance. I also didn't play No Man's Sky. I remember that whole fiasco when it first came out, but from what I've seen on that game, there's been a lot of patches and updates and advancements. I guess it begs the question, like, how much room do you give to essentially like an indie developer to polish a game versus a AAA studio? You know what I mean? Because as of late, it just seems like any game that really releases is not like polishes the last thing on anyone's mind in that process. I came from that mountain ridge, I think. Dude, this fog. Oh, it's starting to get darker. Oh, okay, I see. I don't think it did anything to my character when the temperature dropped. I'm surprised you don't see anything, because it's all, oh, I don't know if this area is generated, but it'd be cool like if there was like a cave or something. I really wanted that argon. I'll write that down for later. I'm like, do I need a stronger tool for, oh, the sun is starting to go down a little bit. Okay. Now, as far as mods, I think I did apply like the better HUD, where it moves things off to like the side, I think, like the experience and stuff. And I also did use like the LUT remover, so some of that, like that green or haze or whatever that's on the game, is like removed, so you can see more of what like the planets and the environments actually look like without that filter. The filter is kind of weird. I mean, I see what it's going for, but the game itself, I don't think needs it. I think they have nice art in this game. So now, as far as like what is next, quote unquote, next gen, or what is or isn't, I mean, I don't. Who knows? Nobody knows. Like, if you like, what makes you look at a game and be like, that's next gen? And what is then the consensus on that observation or opinion, right? Like, what do we mean when we say next gen? Like, is it in the visuals? Is it in how the game performs on the back end? VRAM allocation? What does it mean for next gen? Because most people, I think, are nice. Speaking of it in terms of, I guess, visual fidelity. But what does that mean, especially for games that are utilizing different engines? Is it just lighting? Ultimately, do we care? Or is it just a buzzword to sell higher end hardware? What is next gen? Oh, we're in a shadow. Is that Saturn? Oh wow. Oh. What is this light? Oh, okay, that's what's left of the sun hitting this area. Got you. We are going to end up running back in the dark. Jump. All right, let's I have the high ground, Anakin. Dude, we are all the way back there. Okay, we're back behind that mountain. But I like this exploration. Then I get to talk to you all while I'm playing. Dude, this is interesting. It looks like road. Oh, okay, what's this? More water. Aluminum. Looks like roads are out here sometimes. Yeah, but I'm thinking of, if I go the Intel route, I'm thinking of getting 13700. I think that's it. Or 12700, like K, I think. That's still that's a powerful card. I mean, it's stronger than what I've got right now. So I think like that's what's to keep in mind, like the relativity of it all. If I go the AMD route, I think there's like a 7950 or something like that is on par with the new 3D chip. So I would go that route, and I don't know, maybe grab like the 7800 XT or something like that. I don't think the 7900 XTX is worth the jump, maybe. those are my hardware thoughts. I haven't really posted anything about hardware on my channel, but I research that stuff a lot. Yeah, this is like a road. Oh, Luther is on his journey. Oh, we gotta get a shot of, maybe we'll wait until it's completely dark. And then we'll get a shot of this planet in the background. I was like, why did the music change? What is that? How do we do it again? V. Okay, there we go. This rock is in the way. Okay, we're at the wrong angle for that. I'll find a different spot. This is cool though. I think it stays dark on this planet longer than it stays light. I do have a there we go. I was like, I do have a flashlight though. Like if you hold the action button or F button, your flashlight will kick on. We see water, man, but we haven't run across any signs of life though, so for what that's worth, NASA. More water. Huh? Have we found 3 of 5? I know what the one is, but we can't. Yeah, there it is again. It's argon, but I don't think we're strong enough to take it. Or maybe we can't take it. Maybe it's just gas, so we can't take it. Right? It's just saying it's an argon vein. What is that? You see that in the distance over there? Uh-oh, it's actually getting really dark. All right, let's run a little bit. Also, I mean, I need to work with keybinds. I've seen people walk. I've never walked in this game. Like, at no point. It must be a toggle of some kind. All I do is run. That might just be a rock. It looks like it could be something else though. Right there where my cursor is. See that? That's where we're headed. Water? I don't think you're hitting it at all. Okay. There we go. Like, what is recharging this thing? Oh, it's starting to come through. Look at that. Oh, wow, it got really dark. I don't know how successful we're going to be trekking back to the ship in this wasteland. Where's that light coming from? Now there's light coming from my back. Is that a moon? I don't see anything. But why we fall? Okay. Uh-oh, I hit. Oh, shoot. What the? This place looks horrible. I'm kind of creeped out by this planet now. When the filter is on, it's just kind of green, and you're like, you don't think about it. But now it looks like we're in some hellscape. I guess I'll just turn on my flashlight, man. I turn on my flashlight. Yeah, this planet's atmosphere is giving off this reddish hue. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little unsettled. Just a little bit. You can't really see far in the distance. I haven't run into any creatures. I haven't run into any alien life. So, I mean, there's that. But I still don't feel well. That is a beautiful shot of Saturn, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let me let's see if we can get a shot of this. Yeah. All right. Let's do some stuff. And the depth of field is weird. Okay. Now. Yeah, let's leave show player off on this one. Oh, let's bring the brightness kind of works if you increase it. Okay, let's the Mercury. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, I love the Apollo era filters. They just work. That negative's cool. Ooh, this right here, we gotta take a picture like with this, because this looks like the Twilight Zone. Okay, now we're back to our creepy looking planet. Yeah, I think nighttime lasts far. I did like an experiment earlier where I just kept like asleep. I kept trying to like sleep through the night, like for 6 hours, for 8 hours, that kind of thing, and it was still dark outside. So it might be this way for a while. All right, let's. Yeah, I don't even know because of this, like this view, where I was running anymore. And last, I think they said this was water, right? All right, we got the water. What are you? More water? Yeah, there was something up on this hill that I was trying to get to, man, but it's dark now. Can't see nothing. All right, let's just make our way. Let's make our way to the planet above us, the Saturn-looking planet, or maybe it is Saturn. I don't know where we are, so. I have not stepped foot off of this rock. Is that what I was looking at? Okay. Okay, he can't apparently go any higher. Let's go. Jump. There you go. Dude, it's like you're right there with it. Okay, so I think what I was seeing is that off in the distance, maybe. It looked like it was right here on this ridge. Oh wow, it is yeah, it is very dark. Reach for the sky. Buzz Lightyear would be so proud of me right now. All right. Okay, we've gotten to the highest point here. It's like another one out there. We still have like 2 resources to find. Yeah, it was 3 out of 5. So wherever they are making, this is the reason I'm out here. We're already trying to 100% this game. I don't know if we can even climb that. Oh, you know what? We can. I see like a little pathway over here. So we're gonna go down this side. Make sure nothing's up here with us. Yeah, we're gonna go down the side there and then go up to that ridge because that's what drew us over here. What is this? Oh, okay. It's just aluminum spread out across the surface. Okay. Hold up. We saw something else. Oh, no, it's just a rock. Oh, what are you back here in the distance? Dude, is that what's going on with the planet right now? The temp is negative 214. Bruh. Oh, our suit is amazing. Okay. I didn't even pay that attention. It's what, like, so it's got like 91% of Earth's gravity? Like what are we comparing that to? I guess Earth's gravity. It's got 0 O2. If I'm reading that right. My TV's kind of far away from me, so there's no oxygen on this rock. It's got enough of gravity, that's why I keep coming back down. So that's very explanatory. And it is essentially, what that's saying, it has like little to no like atmosphere or stratosphere, because it's really cold. Right? Oh, not that. It's my F button is, yeah. 214. That's wild. Okay, so when we see these little veins across the planet, they're aluminum veins. Got you. Do I get nothing for that? Bruh. I haven't seen anything like, can you set, I don't think you can set like waypoints. Nickel, aluminum. I'm so curious about what the last two resources are. Feels like you can just like run up and grab those rings off of that planet. I love the scale of this. Like to see this from the other mountain ridge, and then come over here, and then like you're just so tiny running up this side. Jump! Get up there. Okay, here we go. We made it. This is what we saw off in the distance. It is just a giant rock. We are almost at like the highest point in the entire area. Is there anything on it? Let's see. Dude, I can't see shite. Dude, we can't even climb it. All right, well, we made it. All right, let's leave that alone and we'll go over here to the highest point. Apparently the sun is still up on this planet somewhere else. So I see, that's how it works. It makes sense now. Makes sense now. I wonder where you would have to go to find the other two resources. Do you have to like I said, we found argon, but I don't know if we can bring that along because it's like an argon vein, so it's just like a gas vent. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable out here though, because again, nothing has like approached us, so you know, space is a big place. There may or may not be something out here, so we're proceeding with utmost caution. Jump, boy. Konami. What is happening? All right, here we go. The game should just let your character just sleep. Your suit is amazing. You should just be able to like find a little rock, go over there and turn around and just crawl up. But this is so giving me like flashbacks of watching Twilight Zone. My wife and I, we binged the entire original series from Rod Serling, and it was great and creepy, but it was great. Not even creepy in like a like shock value, like scary kind of thing, but it creepy in the sense that like it challenged like societal norms and perceptions like all the way back then that like we are actually facing right here in 2023, and it's just like that level of insight to be able to see those problems ahead of time like that in technology and just wonder, and then we're dealing with those problems. Like one episode was like how one girl felt like all down and out and bad, and her mom and her friend were giving her a hard time because they were like telling her she was like ugly, but her friend and her mom, they all looked the same. Like all of the women were looking the same because they were going and getting the surgeries done. And like by the end of it, I think like all the girl wanted to do was get surgery herself, even though she just looked like herself. Like she wasn't ugly at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like she was just, you know, she was unique. But she was so pressured by those around her to get it that by the end of it she just looks like everyone else at the end of the episode. It was wild. And we were having that conversation to just see like, yeah man, like all of the surgeries that get done today and the obsession with it, the attack on women's bodies and uniqueness and the shaming and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, dang man, like this was written, what was it, like back in like the 50s or 60s, something like that. And like that is exactly what the problem is, or one of the problems in 2023 is crazy insight. So that's what that show is. I don't know about the new one, but the original one, yeah, that's the level of creepiness that I'm talking about. I think this is like the highest point in the game. For my rambling, like legitimately, I think this is the highest point on well, not the game, but on this planet or this moon. We literally can look across and see everything. Look at that little light coming off my helmet. Let me zoom in on, oh, what? Wait a minute. There we go. Let's get our third picture of Luther. There we go. Now, if I FV, okay, photo mode, there we go. This close up is great. No, we'll turn on depth of field. That's fine. Let's show the player. You know, we can't make him crouch, can't we? Boxing mode? Let me see. Let's back up a little bit. How do we... Oh, okay, that's how you move the camera. No, let's put him in the dark. I like Bloodshot. Let's go back to Bloodshot. Yes. Let's put him on this magazine right here. Factions? Branded? Oh. How cool. So toggle space. So I'm back that way. Let's go to this. Oh how do we get down? Okay. I was just thinking about, as we're going across this planet, it's so relaxing, but I was thinking about the conversations with, you know, game of the year and that sort of stuff from a consumer's perspective. I think if you're a developer, that's definitely something, I guess once your project is done, like you're, oh, open map. So we got to a different part of the map. We hit our barrier. Wait a minute, how far away are we? You cannot go that way. How far are we from our... take off from Vectera. I don't even really know how far away I ran. What should we do? Let's let open the planet map and go to a different spot. Have we found a different spot? Like, how do you... We found... Oh, it tells us right here, water, aluminum, nickel, argon, and benzene. Or benzene, is that how you pronounce that? Like, so argon is one that I... How you pick that up? I tried to farm it, it didn't let me. Anyway, as I was saying, as I'm looking at this, like, why is that a thing? I guess for gamers, for consumers, like, do you need the game that you enjoy to get a Game of the Year award to validate the time that you spent playing it? That's a question I pose to you. It seems kind of fruitless. Okay, I haven't yet explored the rest. Well, it's a resource map. That's nickel. I guess the closer you get to the north, let me see. We don't want to take off. A lot of aluminum. There's not so much of this. And argon, so it's like towards the pole. I guess that makes sense. But how do you get to the pole? Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. You can press the set course button to automatically navigate to your active quest's objective. Okay. Barrett wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I'll have his ship, the Frontier, and his robot Vasco for the journey. So it's definitely near the poles that we find the other stuff. Oh God. Yeah, it is. And so this is Ensalon. So this is a different system. Okay. This is the planet we're right up on. And then this is us. Oh crap. All right, so we opened the planet map, but it didn't. Dude, where's the mountain and where's the sky? Like, what am I what am I looking at right now? This flashlight, Bethesda, it's not doing anything. I'm just saying. Oh, I can't climb up that, can I? Okay. I should be able to climb. Yeah, there we go. I don't even know where we are. Okay. I was like, the character will not jump. Okay. Wow. We just we just Michael Jackson that thing all the way back down. There we go. Let's get on this side. I think we can. No? We must be on like a very steep piece of this mountain right here. Because they won't even let my dude jump. Uh-oh. I think we're falling. We are definitely going down the side of the mountain. Okay. Now I hit travel back to the ship, but that's not what happened. I need to get to like the northern area of the map. All right, I need a BRB because I need a bathroom break. All right, be right back. All right, I am back. Hopefully you took a break as well. A nice stretch. Yeah, they would not let me up there. So I guess what I'm needing to determine, because we ran away from like our objective, right? So what we're trying to accomplish is if it'll fast travel us back to our ship, and if it did, then that means it only sent us halfway instead of all the way, which is odd. But so it's directly south. Okay, so we hit that area again. Boundary is reached. Now, is that a B? It is, but it didn't. It says you can't go that way, but I kept going. Oh, okay, so it just stopped us. Fast travel to the ship. Okay. But it's not doing it. Hold on. Now I'm trying to figure out if this little feature is broken. Yeah, it just says you cannot go that way. We did this the last time. We opened the map. Okay, it's a surface map. Huh, it does not do it. That's so bizarre. It's almost like it thought it did. I'll see where this takes me. Never ran into that before. Every time we hit it, it just it does not function. All right, so yeah, okay. I'm up against like the entire boundary right now, and it just pushed me back down. Okay. I wonder. Let me see if maybe it was like that instance of the game. Let's try to load that back up. A hostile ship can be boarded if its engines are disabled. Okay. Fast travel to the ship. It is not sending me back. Alrighty. Okay. My fast travel must be broken. I've not seen that run. I've not seen that happen up to this point. Appreciate the subscribe. By the way, I just saw we have one new subscriber to the channel. Much appreciated. My stream is on minimal mode here, so much love. I mean, we have to run back. Let me see if anybody else has run into an issue where their fast travel doesn't work. People, are they fast traveling from? Hold up. You cannot fast travel at this time. Is it because I haven't left the planet? Maybe I'm encumbered or something? Maybe I'm carrying too much? Well, we'll just make our way back. And football has already started as well. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our way back, and I will plan maybe some off-camera shenanigans here to look for the argon and all that. Well, to figure out how to get it, because this ain't working. All right. Like, I'm all in this thing. Maybe we need like a bomb or something. I have no idea. We have to collect it, and we have to collect it somehow. But I don't think I have the resources. Let me see. What is this? Star map. Skills. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge, and complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Okay. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. That's combat. Social, physical, science, and tech. All right, cool. And this is our inventory. I mean, do we ask that? Like, what? Oh, I did take that bread, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, radioactive gas vent. Okay. Okay, this axe, it didn't do anything. Let's get that. Let's take that back off. Let's get our cutter. Okay, yeah, we'll have to figure out how to like collect the argon or whatever. Now we know the other one looking at the planet, the resource is like the benzene, I think is how it's pronounced. But it doesn't seem to rest anywhere except at the caps. So we're gonna have to, I guess, move the mission forward to be able to figure out how to actually mine that. So you see, I was telling you about the night cycle. It's so much longer. Oh, let me pay attention here. Before we fall off a cliff or something. All right, let's sprint. What's interesting is like this extra light that you're getting. Let me see. Let me turn this off. Like this. I don't see a moon. We are the moon. Where's this light coming from? Off the planet? It feels like it's coming off the wrong angle. Like I don't see which star would represent the sun for this system anywhere either. Let me try to look all the way up. I mean, it's back there somewhere. Man, I really wish I brought my iPod on this trip. Let's see. Alright, so we're all the way in that direction. Fine. Let's see if it takes us less than 15 minutes to get back to our ship. That's the goal. This is how it feels when I'm like driving around in the morning, right? Like it's the same environments, but they look vastly different when the sun isn't up. You start second guessing like where you are when you're not using like GPS or anything like that. Get up there. There we go. What settings do you guys play this at? Like, I had to turn down so much on the mouse settings and sensitivity to make it, I guess, feel smooth. Otherwise, it's very jerky. Like I had to pull this back to 400 DPI just for it to quote unquote feel smooth. Okay, look down. Okay. We should be over this mountain right here. I should probably change that instead of a toggle to be a hold. Let me see. Bindings. I don't see it here. Gameplay. No. Interface. I guess I can't. I was trying to change it. Because right now I have to remember to just hit the button again. Otherwise, it gets, you know. I think if your O2 is all the way depleted and there's CO2, it might start affecting your health. I haven't tested that yet. Let's see what happens. Let's just run. If you start getting like CO2 buildup. Oh, so it just stops. Oh, I see. So nothing really happens in that way. You just lose your ability to like sprint and I guess jump around and do like combat kind of stuff. Hmm. I didn't see anything happen to the health bar, by the way. No. So that really didn't do much. You could really just keep going and max out your sprint and let your CO2 build up. Right? I see it, just keep going. And then he just starts trotting again. Alright. That is good to know. Can you jump in that state? Yeah, okay. So I mean, when you're doing this, gameplay wise, there's really no penalty for just sprinting your ass off. Okay. I'll take that. I can probably put that on the ship and then run around again. That would be lovely. Considering I ever get back to my ship. I'm so glad the Earth doesn't look like this at night. We really are on a beautiful planet. Oh, that was scary looking. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, doing the human thing and polluting your uninhabited space. Get up there. There we go. The outpost, when we start getting closer, it should have some lights. So that's how we'll know we're like nearby. But the quick travel, maybe it's because, like I said earlier, I haven't actually gotten off of this rock yet. But the quick travel is not working. That's some deep breathing there. You got overall, I don't like this moon, man. We don't have a lot of quote unquote daytime. Dude, we really did some exploration, didn't we? Like, we are out here. I gotta work on keybinds too. I don't think anything's assigned. I mean, out here amongst all the stuff, the 1650 is maintaining, when we get away from this platform, is maintaining 30 FPS. Which, for how demanding this game is very impressive. This little card is the gift that keeps on giving. Now, like I said, I don't know what technically is going on under the hood, that when you get near this platform, it just starts falling apart. Because CPU wise, it's not being taxed at all, so it's definitely something GPU related, right? If I pull this back up, yeah, it's like, I mean, it jumps, I think, is what's concerning about the game as far as its performance under the hood. Anywhere from like 24%, and it jumps to maybe like at maybe a maximum 40%. And it's kind of staying at a steady state of the maximum that this CPU can give, which is the 4000 gigahertz, or the 4 gigahertz, excuse me. Using about, what's that, 14 gigabytes of system RAM. And it's allocated roughly 3.5 gigs of VRAM, but it's only using 2.6 at the moment. So it's just whatever happens when we get up on the platform. It's technically doing more than what's out here. I don't think it's the other NPCs. But that's when it starts to have a little bit of trouble. Jump, boy. I feel like they got their jumping mechanic from Ubisoft for this title. Was it always like that? Like, that's how you jump in X Defiant. It doesn't feel all that clean either. Like, instead of like arcing over what you're trying to climb, you go up first, like that, and then you move. In this, I don't think it really matters all that much, but in X Defiant, it does not feel great. It's not a good mounting mechanic. But so far, this feels, the exploration, it feels great. This is definitely a very explorative game. I think I'm gonna enjoy running around trying to like find resources the most, and the potential of running into like whatever nightmares may or may not exist on these moons and planets. We should be able to run up the side of that. I think it's like an aluminum vein from what we discovered the last time. Okay. Oh, it's not so bad. I do remember right as we got up here, there was a valley. Where's the... Okay, so our planet is right there. Come on. See, there's light coming from this direction is odd. It's technically, it feels incorrect. There's nothing like those stars and nebula and stuff like that would not light the surface like that. So I'm trying to figure out where our moon. Maybe there's no other moon for us to get light off of. Maybe it literally is just the sun coming off of that planet. Maybe we are its only moon. Let me see. Are we this thing's only moon? Let's see. No, there is a second one. You see it? It's on the other side of the planet, though. Crete. Yeah, we're on Vectera. Okay. And I'm on this side. So where's that light coming from? If I'm on this side, how am I even getting a glimpse of this aspect of, you know what? Just forget it. Just let's not question it. Okay. Let's just run. How am I getting this view? All right, looks like we made it back. I'm gonna run up here and then I'm gonna save, because technically all I want to do is get up there and then go to sleep so that I can skip this darkness. That ain't happen. All right, yeah, we should be able to go around the side over here. Ignore that little valley. Why is that map wanting us to go all the way out there? Okay. We technically don't need the flashlight. I mean, for some reason, we're getting an ample amount of light. Like this right here. Like, what is this? What is causing this gleam? Yeah, there we go. We're almost there. $30 to $31. We would be getting more out here, but I actually care how the game looks. So with medium settings, it is, as we're exploring, maintaining 30 FPS. Which is what I would argue what we're going to be spending most of our time doing, I would imagine. More aluminium. All right, let's get up this hill. How far away? 370 meters. Okay. I'm not sure why people were upset that like they hit a barrier. I mean, I guess they wanted to be able to just essentially run around in a circle on the planet or the you know, the moon that you're on, but that seems like it. I'm not mad at the system that they chose. It is console focused as well. I'm not sure how much memory that would require for you to be able to to do that, essentially. So that's the first time getting closer to it that we dipped below 30. We hit 29. Okay, that's not gonna work. We could do this. Why does the music change like that when we get closer? Should I be? I mean, we already fought everybody. Should I be expecting more? All right, we'll go back into first person mode. Let's prepare for the worst here. We made it back. And so now you can see as we're back up here, if I hit this, okay. You see what I mean? Like it's something about right in there. It'll hit 24 FPS looking at this spot. And that's the lowest it goes. No, his 22 right here in the middle. So it's just something about this particular area is the most demanding, and then like the game will kind of push it back up. It's so odd.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
This thing looks weird without the filter. This was open before, wasn't it? One of these was. Yeah, it was that one. Why is it closed now? But again, up here, the CPU isn't even... What's that sound? It's over to the right. It sounds like somebody's shooting something. Somebody's doing some mining somewhere. Oh, it's a broken switch. Let me see. Ow. Can we fix it? That doesn't seem smart at all. Let me... Let's not do that. Hey, the sound engineering is great. It didn't... It's like, what is that? It's... Yeah, what's happening? There we go. I did not close that. How great. You can go back inside. This area was pretty heavy earlier. Supervisor's log, we'll pick that up. Soil bar.
Better not be coming out of our pay.
It is. You're welcome.
Been in a few scuffs before. We're lucky. Lost plenty of friends too.
This thing right here is a FPS murderer. And then when you get past it, it kind of jumps back up a little bit. How cool. And I guess you can take this all the way back up into the post. So there's a lot of backtracking you can do. I didn't realize that. So yeah, you can use switches to get back to where you just were. The fire extinguisher. All right, well, that's where we're going to hang our hat on this one. Did a lot of exploration, so I gotta figure out how to get to the other side of the planet. If that means I have to hop in the ship, well, then I'll make sure that that is recorded as well. But thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out in the conversations. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribes, hitting up the links to get here, and look out for some videos along the way, along with the streams, as we are hitting a new stride. So until next time, this has been Agent R. Prove your meta. Peace.